All right, moving to Serbia, either on your own or with a life partner, that could be, pretty difficult on its own. However, if you involve kids as well, that can add a whole new element to the move itself. So one thing that I get asked either in consultations, in meeting with people, through various social media platforms, is what do they have for kids? What do they have for supplies? I can tell you right now, Serbia is a fantastic place to raise kids, not only because they have, stores for kids almost on every corner. They have what they call as igraonicas. They have those in malls and various other places so that you can drop off your kid and go shopping, something that we don't have in North America. But also the family values that they still hold here. The nuclear family, like I've touched on other videos, is very, very predominant here. Now, one of the things I'm actually on my way to do is I'm going to go to one of the biggest chains in Serbia right now called Aksa. And Aksa is a store that is geared completely towards kids. So it's going to have anything for newborns all the way to toddlers and a little bit above that as well. And because I do have a young guy and he's actually in this car here with me right now, we need to go get some diapers, we need to go get some wet wipes. I want to maybe look at a new jacket for him as well. And so I want to show you, the viewers, and people who are contemplating moving to Serbia, exactly what Aksa has to offer. And this is just one of many stores. There's other ones in the malls. There's other mom and pop shops that you can see just driving around. But this one, in my opinion, is great because it has, various diaper brands. It has various things for toddlers. It has your booster seats. It has strollers. It has toys. It has clothing. It has whatever you really need when it comes to toddlers. And they're scattered throughout Serbia. So this one that I'm going to right now is in Novi Sad. I feel that this is the biggest one out there. We bought pretty much everything we needed for our son from this store. One beautiful thing is also that they have a points card here, so that as you collect points, you can use those points towards other purchases. And they have deals very often here. We were able to pick up a stroller combo, which had a stroller seat in it. It had the little bassinet, and it also had a car seat, what we call the egg here. So it's for kids that are just newborns that you can put in here. Obviously you can see the car seat I have in the back now is something upgraded, which I also bought at Aksa. And we're gonna jump in here. I'm gonna make my way there, and we will show you around, show you what they have there, because one of the things that my parents said, especially my mom when she came here, who still lives in Canada, and says, we don't have all this stuff in Canada. And my Serbian viewers that, think about that when they hear that is, what do you mean you don't have that in Canada? We don't have baby stores like you do here in Serbia. It's very hard. My mom was before she came here, purchased a bunch of stuff for my son, and she says, you know how difficult it was just to find simple bibs for kids in Canada? There's no actual really stores that are geared for only kids, let alone having igraonicas where you can drop off your kid at the mall, where you can go shop for hours and then come back and they can play with other kids. We do have daycares in Canada and in the United States as well. Now, I don't know about the stores when it comes to the United States, but in Canada, we don't have a lot of the things that you have here in Serbia, or that we now have in Serbia, because I live here in Serbia. And I actually, is one of the biggest reasons and driving factors I wanted to move to Serbia, is because of the little guy I have. And I wanted to raise him in a country that, one, has a good education system, that is not woke geared, that also has the nuclear families and family values, unlike in North America where they're killing the nuclear family, and then as well as the ability to have freedom and actually excel in life here. One of the reasons, and why I've spoken on this in a previous video, is that in Serbia, kids are so much more advanced than they are in North America, and that's because in North America they prolong adolescence. But that's not what this video is about. I'm just about to enter the parking lot of Aksa here, and so let's go do a tour of Aksa so you can see exactly what they have to offer. So that was Aksa. I didn't want to just sit there and show everything, because a baby store is a baby store, and you can honestly go onto their website and find out everything. The only part I didn't actually get to show you is that this Aksa that I was at actually has a second floor to it, which is all clothing. Of course, they don't have elevators here. So I wasn't able to go upstairs. I didn't have them in the wrap. I had them in the stroller. But that being said, they have a lot of great things. Like I picked up our wrap there, where you can hold your child in a wrap. Basically, you set them down and you can carry them around anywhere. That was like 7,000 dinars, which is under $100. We also picked up our stroller there. We picked up this car seat here, which is a 3-level car seat. So I'm gonna have where I can pull out the inserts, and as he grows, and make sure that it fits, and it actually turns into a booster seat as well. That one I was able to pick up for 16,000 dinars, which is just over just under $200, which is actually a fantastic price. The stroller combo, we did pay a little bit more. That was about 80,000, but again, it's a good quality one. It completely folds up where I can put it in the back of the trunk. Everything, tightens up or compacts so that you can carry it along with you very easily. And you get the 3 levels of things in there as well. They also have shampoos in there for children, which I absolutely love as well, because they have a completely organic shampoo and soaps for your child as well. But again, like I said, this store, Aksa, is like the biggest chain in Serbia. It's not the only chain that is out in Serbia. So when you do come to Serbia, check out Aksa, but also look into going to other places, such as the flea markets. Flea markets have an abundance of stuff for children there as well. I would highly recommend going there. Sorry, I got commentary in the back there. But I would highly recommend checking out flea markets, because they do have clothing there that is much cheaper than purchasing at the stores. But I'm going to cut this one off right here. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know in the comments section. Like and subscribe to this channel if you have not already done so. Hit that bell notification. And if you need help relocating to Serbia, make sure that you reach out to relocationserbia.com. We'll be happy to help. Check you out on the next one.